Adventurers, welcome back. When we left off last, we had a choice to make. Take the breezy corridor on the right or the quiet corridor on the left. We put it to a vote, and by an overwhelming majority, it was decided we would take the quiet corridor on the left. So far on this adventure, we have encountered something down every corridor, and so far, our luck has held out. What lies in wait for us down this quiet corridor, and will our luck hold out? Adventurers, there's only one way to find out. Let's return now to the Dungeon of Dread.
As you travel down this corridor, away from the water weird, you see another passage to the left. It is dimly lit, but you see nothing. Let's stay out of that corridor. For now. As you continue down the corridor, you see stone faces carved into the side of the corridor. The faces have ugly, snarling features. Gosh, Carrick, look at those ugly faces. As you proceed, the carvings become larger. The corridor is now flanked by man-sized stone monsters with such hideous expressions you are almost too terrified to walk past them. They're only stone, Loris, you say with more courage than you feel. The two of you creep along under the gaze of the stone monsters. A large, torch-lit room opens before you. Large wooden beams rise on both sides of the doorway. You notice the corridor continues on the other side of the room. As you examine the room, you feel as though 1,000 eyes are watching you. Before you stands the most horrible collection of statues you have ever seen. Stone monsters, only a madman could imagine, leer down at you from their pedestals. You stand in the doorway, too frightened to continue. It is well that you do so, for one of the statues moves. It is a living gargoyle. It is the size of a man, but is the color of stone. Bat-like wings rise from its back, and it has knife-sharp hooks on its elbows and knees. A long spiral horn protrudes from its forehead. The gargoyle's hands end in long, sharp claws, and it has a long, whip-like tail. The halfling presses to your side and raises his small shield to hide behind. You know gargoyles are ferocious predators that attack anything and love to torture their prey. You also know they sometimes serve an evil master. It is possible this gargoyle is Kalaman's servant. Perhaps the wizard is near.
Oh my goodness, a gargoyle! Adventurers, so far we've encountered giant ants, a giant frog, and even a hobgoblin. But let's be honest, none of them were really formidable foes. So far, playing it cautious has worked in our favor. However, oh my goodness, we have a real beast to contend with now. Whatever shall we do? We have a choice to make. Should we stand and fight the gargoyle, even though it's one of the fiercest creatures we expect to meet in this dungeon? Or do you not wish to fight the gargoyle and return to the dimly lit corridor we passed earlier? Adventurers, this could be a pivotal choice. We're so close to finding Kalaman, but a gargoyle stands in our way. Whatever shall we do? You know what to do. Comment below or wait for the poll later this week in stories and let us know, where will this adventure go?